Hey everybody, Mike here, and today I'm going to show you how you can set up your Facebook event, connect it to Zoom, and then promote it for free on Facebook and Messenger and other places that you're present. Okay, so without further ado, I'm just going to go and show you our little 5-step framework today. Okay, and I want you to know that this is not a video that you're just going to learn something and then go and forget. I want you to just actually do it with me. Okay, so you're going to do step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. You do it one time with me, and then you have it. You can start using it, and it's going to be an amazing tool that you can start using in order to connect better with your audience inside your groups, inside Facebook, inside your pages, and all that. Okay, so first of all, I'm using Zoom to set it up over here, and I know that many of you are also using Zoom. You've been asking questions. How do you connect Zoom to Facebook easily? Okay, so this is what we're going to do first. I go to Zoom. Okay, in the Zoom, I'm going to set up a Zoom room. Okay, so go into my account really quickly. And now this session over here is not about how to set up a room in Zoom, so I'm not going to be doing a lot of giving you a lot of information inside Zoom over here. This is test event on Facebook. Okay, this is when, who, what, why, how. Okay, this is normally how I do descriptions for the events, right? When is it, who is it for, what's going to be covered, why it's amazing to join it, what's the big benefit, and how exactly to join, what you need to do in order to have all the benefits out of it, right? Obviously you set the date over here. Now make sure that you're not going to mix up the dates, because here in Zoom you have AM and PM. On Facebook you have 24-hour count. So make sure that you have that right. Okay, you can choose your time zone over here, choose your passcode if you want to. Like, you can pretty much just keep everything as I have over here. All right, like I said, it's this session is not about how to set up the Zoom meeting. I'm assuming that you already know that, but if you don't, you can let me know, and I think I have a different video showing exactly how to do it. So I generated my link over here from Zoom. Okay, this is over here, right? So I can just pretty much copy paste this link alone, right? Not the whole invitation, just this link. I have this link, and now I'm going to go and do the step 2. Step 1 is done, guys, right? So I'm assuming that you all know how to set up your Zoom room. If not, let me know in the comments. I'll share it with you a different video showing exactly how to do it on Zoom if you still didn't do it yet, right? Step 2 is setting up your Facebook event and following up the instruction that Facebook gives you. It's pretty easy, right? So I'm on Facebook right now. This is my feed. If you're not, that's not what you see when you log into Facebook, then you can just press home button and it will take you here to this page. On the left side, you're going to have events. You click that and you create an event. Now Facebook will ask you what kind of event you want to create, online or in person. We're going to go for online. Now you can do a general event or a class. So class is sort of like a little bit more structured. I normally go for a class unless it's just like a general meeting, then you can go for this. So go for class. Now here you can have 2 options. You can do free or paid. If you want to do paid event, it will tell you to switch to your business account, which is your page. So if you don't have it set yet, then just don't do it yet. I think I'm going to do another video on the paid events because there's a little bit more options over there. But for now, we're just doing free event over here, right? And now we're following the instructions, right? Name of your event. This is your awesome name of the event. Right? Create curiosity. Make sure that you're addressing the audience and addressing the problem that will be discussed during the meeting. Right? Date over here, guys. Make sure that the date is exactly the same like you had here in a Zoom. Right? And like I said, here on Facebook you have 24-hour count. So there is no PM and AM. Right? 9 PM is 21st hour. Okay, make sure that you got that part done, right? So I'm just going to set it up for let's say 2, and here I can do let's say 3, and it's going to be here, right? Now you can set the privacy of your event. If you want this event to be only for your own community that already exists inside Facebook, like maybe it's a group, right? Then you can choose one of your groups. If you just want a specific friend group to be invited, you can choose this. If you want the event to be public, which means everybody can find it on Facebook and you can send it to anyone, literally. You're looking for new clients, new prospects, then you can just do the public, right? Which I recommend unless you're testing, right? Then if you're testing, you can just test only with like specific groups with friends. That's all you gotta do is just change this box here, right? Now you can choose a type of event, right? So I normally choose networking, right? But you can choose your type if there is something that matches you better than this. And I go next. Now I have the second part pretty much done over here, right? Like we followed the instructions, we set up the privacy of the event. Like I said, the paid event is sort of like a next step, so we can do it, we can cover this later, but you could potentially go and have a look how it looks like from the level of your Facebook page, right? And how you can actually get money for setting up your events. Now, the next bit is putting the link, right? So now, I want to link my event with a Zoom, right? My Zoom room that I established over here, right? So I have this link from here, right? This one over here. And I'm going to type it, paste it over here, right? I'm pasting the Zoom link over here. Now my event is embedded in, my Zoom room is embedded in this event, right? Which is super cool. And I'll tell you why in a moment. So here, there's the description. As I mentioned, I always do this script for the description. When is it happening? Who is it for? What is going to be covered? Why it's worth to join this, and how to get the most out of it, right? With specific instructions, what to do, where to click, and what to bring. Okay, so you just answer these questions and you have an amazing description of your event. Now here you can clarify how they can be prepared for the class. So I normally do 2 things, if anything. You can leave it blank, but what I do, if there's any videos or any material that they might want to watch before the class that will help them be prepared, then you can say watch this before the class to get more out of it, right? And then you can just put in your link to the video, right? It can be a link to a YouTube or to a video on Facebook. Just make sure that it's public and not inside any private group, because otherwise people won't be able to access it, right? And other than that, you can say download this worksheet, right? Worksheet before the event, right? And then you can put link to your Google Drive, for instance, or any other place where you're keeping it, right? So if you have something, that you want people to look at before that, right? A PDF or whatever material, written material, you can send them a link over here. They will go and check it out before the thing starts, right? Now, the cool thing over here, you can link. People are loud outside. You can link 3 groups over here with this event, which is also a really cool way to promote your event as well, right? So I would definitely recommend doing that. But for now, since we're just testing, I'm not going to do that. And now we're at point number 4: create thumbnail, create a cover for your event. This is important, especially if you will be promoting this event, if you want other people to come, right? You want to have like a catchy cover, and the easiest way to do it is just go to Canva. You can have just a free account on Canva, and once you're in Canva, you just type in over here Facebook event cover. You see this? Facebook event cover. It gives you all these different templates of the cover for free. All you have to do is pretty much just personalize it, right? Customize it for your particular event, right? So I can choose, for instance, this one, right? If I like it, you can choose this one. It's already the right size. Everything is perfect. I normally use this one. I like this, right? So all I have to do is just type in my stuff over here, right? What's the name of the event? When is the event? Who is the expert? I put my own picture and then I download the event. I'm not going to do it right now, guys, because at this point I just want to focus on how to set up the event on Facebook, right? How to link it with your Zoom account and go live. But obviously these these elements over here are very important. What kind of picture you're going to put in, what title you should put in over here, how to hook, right, attract your audience to this event, right? So if you have problem with coming up with good event titles or what should be over here, let me know in the comments below. We have a different video for that where we can just break down the how to create this in a way that will attract more people, right? So now I downloaded my stuff and I can go back here, upload cover photo. It's going to be in my downloads, right? So I click here and I have my cover. You see, in a matter of minutes, right? Obviously, like I said, you have to put in over here the right captions, right? The right copy to make sure it's going to work. Okay, so once this is here, you can adjust it a little bit up and down, but not too much. So make sure that you don't have any important stuff on the very edge of your event cover. Right now, once this is ready, I just click over here. The event is done. Everything is set. And now I'm going to point number 5 of my framework, which is promoting my event. Now, Facebook is super cool like that because it allows you to promote your event for free, okay? Now, here's a few different ways how you can do this, right? First of all, you click this little arrow over here, and it allows you to share it to your newsfeed, right, which is your profile. You can send it to people on Messenger. You can send it to your page on different pages, right? You can share it in different groups, right? Or you can send it to your friend's profile. Okay, obviously you have to ask them if it's okay, right? Because you don't want to spam anybody. So you can do all these different things. You don't have to do it at once. You can actually spread it in time, right? And then your event will be shown in all these different places, right? Now, remember that it's important that you keep on promoting. It's not just doing it once. You keep on promoting this all along for at least a month, right? So, sorry, a month, a week. I wanted to say 1 week, 2 weeks before your event, you can already start promoting it, right? So you just keep on sharing in different places, right? And you can also take that link and share it in other social media. You can take that link and send it to people through your email, right? To your email list. All this will drive traffic to your event, right? So you keep on doing this until the event is on. And other than that, you can also go to a discussion and create a post about your event, right? So you can say, talk about prizes or benefits from benefits of the event, right? Experts, all these different things. You can just put different posts over here, and all these posts will be shown. Facebook will show it to people who already signed in for your event. So if they said that they're going, right? If they said here that they're going, they click the button, then this post will be shown to them by Facebook. Now, the most amazing part of this, of doing it this way, is that the moment you linked your event with Facebook, all you have to do, the person that is going to join the event, it has to just click this button over here, this blue button, and it will take them to your Zoom room. You don't have to share any links. You don't have to figuring out oh, this link, that link here. All you have to do is drive traffic to your Facebook event, and people will click that button when the time comes, right? And it will take them to your event. That's it. And they have the time of the event in their own time zone over here. So this is pretty much our 5-step framework for setting up your Facebook events and connecting it with Zoom and promoting it on Facebook for free, right? So I hope that you'll be able to utilize it, right, and start doing it the same way, just like I showed you over here, because that will allow you to connect with your team, to connect with your people much easier, and give you less confusion, right? And once you have this one pinned down, you can start doing the same thing, but on the paid level through your page, and it's going to be even better because everything stays on Facebook, and Facebook actually helps you promote your own events. So thank you so much. If you're going to have any other questions, guys, please drop me some comments below. I'm happy to answer them. Take care.